Your salary's lying to you. It feels like progress. It looks like success. But it tells you absolutely nothing about whether you're actually building wealth or just spending faster than you earn. The real number that matters, your net worth. Everything you own minus everything you owe. That's your actual financial score. And most people have never even calculated it. Here's what's wild. Someone making $60,000 a year can be financially ahead of someone making $200,000. We've seen it happen over and over because income is just cash flow. Net worth is the game. Today I'm breaking down exactly what you should be doing with your money at every level. From under $50,000 all the way past $2 million. Find your number, find your strategy, and let's get to work. Stage 1. Net worth. Under $50,000, the early builders. This is where almost everyone starts. You're just getting going. How you start matters way more than where you start. Your main goal is to get to positive net worth and build smart money habits. Fast. Strategy 1. Kill the bad debt. If you have credit card debt or buy now, pay later loans, those are the enemy. Why? Because they charge you crazy interest, like 20 to 30% per year. That's your money working against you. Wipe it out first. Strategy 2. Build your safety net. Before you invest anything, save up 3 to 6 months of living expenses in a savings account. This is your emergency fund, your "oh no, the car broke down" or "I lost my job" fund. Without it, one bad day can wipe out all your progress and force you back into debt. This money sits in the bank and doesn't move. It's not boring, it's protection. Strategy 3. Start investing. Even small. You don't need a lot to start. Even $50 a month into a Roth IRA or a 401k is a game changer when you start early. Why? 2 words: compound interest. Time is your biggest advantage right now. Use it. Ensure you automate everything. Don't trust yourself to remember to save. Key principle for stage 1. Every dollar matters. Get out of debt. Build the habit. That discipline is your most powerful asset right now, not the money itself. Stage 2. Net worth. $50,000 to $250,000, the growth phase. The foundation is built. Now it's time to stop just saving and start scaling. This is where the real wealth gap between people starts to open up. By age 30 to 40, have 1 to 3 times your annual salary saved and invested. So if you make $60,000 a year, aim to have $60,000 to $180,000 working for you. That's the target. Strategy 1. Track your net worth every month. You can't improve what you don't measure. Once a month, add up everything you own, savings, investments, the value of your car, and subtract everything you owe. Loans, credit cards, anything. That number is your score. Write it down, watch it grow. It's like checking your grade in school. If you never look, you never know if you're falling behind until it's too late. Make it a habit, 10 minutes a month. That's it. Strategy 2. Save 15 to 20% of your income. In stage 1, you were just getting started. Now we level up. If you earn $50,000 a year, saving 20% means you're putting away $10,000 every year, automatically building your future self's bank account while your current self barely notices. Saving 15% versus 17% of your income, just a 2% difference, can add $40,000 or more over 20 years thanks to compounding. 2%. $40,000. Don't sleep on small increases. Strategy 3. Don't let your lifestyle eat your raises. This one trips up so many people. You get a $5,000 raise. Exciting, right? Then you get a nicer apartment, a better car, more subscriptions, more eating out. Suddenly that raise is gone and you're no richer than before. This is called lifestyle inflation. And it's the silent wealth killer. Make sure when you get a raise or a bonus, you funnel at least half of it straight into your investments. Before you adjust your lifestyle, let your investments grow faster than your spending. That's the game. Strategy 4. Plan for the big life stuff. A home. Kids, college funds. These things cost a lot of money and they sneak up on people who don't plan. The families who stay financially healthy are the ones who saw these expenses come in years in advance and started saving for them early. A house down payment might be $40,000 to $80,000. Start a separate savings account for it now. Label it. Feed it monthly. So when the moment comes, you're ready, not scrambling. Big expenses aren't emergencies if you plan for them. Key principle for stage 2. The person who earns $80,000 and saves 20% will almost always beat the person who earns $120,000 and saves 5%. Consistency and discipline win, not the biggest paycheck. Stage 3. Net worth $250,000 to $750,000. The acceleration phase. You're not just building anymore, you're accelerating. At this stage, your money is starting to work harder than you do. But this is also where one wrong move can cost you years of progress. So we get smart. By your mid-40s to mid-50s, have 3 to 7 times your annual income in net worth, and make sure your assets are growing faster than your debts. Strategy 1. Kill the mortgage, bury the debt. If you still have a mortgage or any lingering consumer debt, this is a stage to wipe it out for good. Think about what happens when you have zero debt payments. Every dollar you were sending to a bank, now it goes straight into your pocket or your investment account. No mortgage, no car payment, no debt. That's financial freedom starting to take shape. Eliminating debt at this stage is like giving yourself a permanent raise. Strategy 2. Diversify. Don't put everything in one basket. You've probably heard the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. In investing, that means spreading your money across different types of assets. Stocks, higher risk, higher reward, great for growth. Bonds, lower risk, steadier returns, great for stability. Real estate, property that can appreciate and generate rental income. Why does this matter? Because if one area crashes, say the stock market drops 30%, your bonds and real estate help cushion the blow. You don't lose everything. Diversification isn't just strategy, it's survival. Strategy 3. Start estate planning. This one sounds like it's for old people. It's not. Estate planning means setting up legal documents, a will, a trust, and the right insurance, so that if something happens to you, your family is protected and your money goes exactly where you want it to go. Without a will, the government decides how your money is split. Without life insurance, your family could be left with nothing. At this stage, you likely have dependents counting on you. That responsibility is real. Protecting your wealth is just as important as building it. Key principle for stage 3. Growing fast is great, growing smart is better. At this level, risk management isn't the boring part, it's the most important part. Stage 4. Net worth $750,000 to $2 million. The pre-retirement builders. What stage is this? You're in the home stretch. Retirement is no longer some far-off dream. It's a real thing you're planning for, with a specific number and a specific date. The focus now shifts from how do I grow to how do I make sure I don't run out. Your main goal, by age 65, have about 10 times your annual income saved. So if you spend $70,000 a year, you want $700,000 or more in retirement accounts. Strategy 1. Get exact about your retirement budget. Vague goals get vague results. Now's the time to sit down and map out exactly what retirement looks like for you. What will your monthly expenses be? Housing, food, travel, healthcare. Build a real number. Then work backwards. How much do you need saved to cover that for 25 to 30 years? Know your target. Aim at it every single month. Strategy 2. Max out retirement accounts and use catch-up contributions. If you're 50 or older, the IRS gives you a bonus. You can contribute an extra $7,500 per year into your retirement accounts on top of the regular limit. That's called a catch-up contribution. And it's basically the government saying, hey, we know retirement is close, here's a little extra help. At this stage, max everything out. Leave nothing on the table. Strategy 3. Shift towards safer investments. Remember in stage 1 when we said time was your biggest advantage? That's still true. But now you have less of it. You can't afford to have your retirement fund drop 40% right before you need it and wait 10 years for it to recover. So gradually you shift your portfolio. Less high-risk stocks, more bonds and stable assets, more dividend-paying investments that send you regular income. Think of it like changing gears. You've been sprinting. Now you're transitioning to a steady, controlled jog across the finish line. Protect what you've built. Growth matters, but preservation matters more now. Key principle for stage 4. Your whole financial life, you've been in growth mode. Now it's time to shift gears from building wealth to protecting it. The goal isn't to get richer fast. The goal is to make sure the money lasts. Stage 5. Net worth $2 million plus, the high net worth stage. This is the stage most people dream about. You've built something real. Your money no longer needs you to grow. It grows on its own. The mission now isn't accumulation. It's freedom, legacy, and making sure everything you build actually means something. Strategy 1. Get serious about taxes. At this level, taxes are your biggest expense, bigger than your mortgage, bigger than your lifestyle costs. The wealthy don't just earn more, they legally keep more by being strategic, charitable giving, donating to causes you care about while getting significant tax deductions. Trusts, legal structures that protect your assets and pass them to your family with minimal taxes. Estate strategies, planning how your wealth transfers to the next generation without the government taking a huge cut. This isn't about loopholes, it's about using every legal tool available, the same ones every wealthy family uses. At $2 million plus, smart tax planning can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Get a great financial advisor and accountant. It pays for itself many times over. Strategy 2. Explore high conviction investments. At this stage, you may get access to investment opportunities that most people never even hear about. Private equity, investing directly into private companies before they go public. Real estate syndicates, pooling money with other investors to buy large commercial properties that generate income. These are higher risk and require a lot of research, right? But for those who know what they're doing, the returns can be exceptional. The key word, high conviction. Only go in when you've done the homework and truly believe in the opportunity. Don't chase. Don't gamble. Invest with intention. More money means more options, but also more responsibility to invest wisely. Key principle for stage 5. Wealth isn't supposed to stress you out, it's supposed to set you free. At this stage, the work is done. Now it's about protecting what you built, giving where it matters, and living the life you designed on purpose. Conclusion. 5 stages, 5 sets of strategies, one through line across all of them. Eliminate debt, save consistently, invest wisely, avoid lifestyle creep. It doesn't matter if you're starting from zero or you're already sitting on $500,000. The principles don't change, only the tools do. So here's your one action before you close this video. Figure out which stage you're in right now. Then pick one concrete step from that stage, just one, and commit to doing it this week. Not next month. Not when things settle down. This week. That's how wealth is built. Not in giant leaps, in small, consistent, intentional steps. Repeated over years. You've got the roadmap. Now go use it.